rise of the MacAlpins to Alba's throne was intended to herald a new era of prosperity. But the coming of the Vikings put paid to that. Their ravaging of our lands has left us divided. Now the throne is shared between Fortrio and the Western Isles claimed by the Vikings. The defeat of the sons of Ragnar to the south brings opportunity. The lands of Alba could be united. Take up this challenge. Seize this opportunity. And show that one throne alone rules Scotland.
Hey y'all, this is Crookalicious checking in with another new episode of Thrones of Britannia. I know it just came out just this week actually, which is rather exciting. I've been playing around with it a little bit just before doing this, just so I can get a good feel for some of the mechanics of the game. I turned the visor on just text only because it was getting really annoying. You know how that is. Anyways, needless to say, we are playing as the Circeen. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, and if anybody is care to correct me, feel free to do so. Understand from the get-go, though, I am not the best at pronouncing things anyways. So, I'm just going to butcher a lot of the names here. So, if you want to just teach me, by all means, I welcome that. So, anyways, guys, I'm excited to bring this to you. This is a different Total War. There's definitely a lot of similarities with all the other Total Wars, but there are definitely different strategies to behold in this new Thrones of Britannia. And I actually really enjoy it so far. So, anyway, so far, here's our land. Let's look at the map real quick. So, as you can see, we're in the north, part of basically Scotland. We're not the furthest north yet, but we will get there eventually. And so anyways, our goal is to kind of take out all of these lands up here in the north and reunite Scotland. I chose Circeen because it's a Gaelic nationality, and one of the things that I have kind of associated with that is my name is Neil, and that's actually originated from the Gaelic origin of language, and it means like champion, passionate, or what was the other word? I can't even remember what the other word was. It was not as cool as champion or passionate, either way, needless to say. So, whatever. I'm gonna just stick with champion or passionate. I know there's other meanings potentially of it. I think cloud might have been one. Let's just say cloud. Yeah, no. Anyways, so right now we have 5,000. I don't even know what the currency is called, just gold. Yeah, we have 5,000 gold. We have 2 main settlements with several minor settlements underneath. This one is currently in -1 public order, and that's one thing that the new game mechanics have that's really weird, is rebellions can occur at any time, because you have a 1% chance of a rebellion occurring. So it's rather interesting in that regard. So one thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and attack this rebel army, take them out, get a little worked into this campaign, and get ready to expand from here. So anyways, let's get to it. But yeah, I would say, I don't know, so far I've been happy with this game so far. I know several people have complained about some of the functionality with it. And I feel like a lot of people are trying to compare it with the old Total Wars, which is a fair comparison. But I feel like there are some apple to oranges comparisons in this game compared to other Total Wars. So that's what makes it hard in comparing. I feel like the development team, they're trying to come out with these Saga games. And I think these Saga games are going to be experimental games where they're going to try out different mechanics, this and that, to see if they're actually pertinent. Because if you throw that into the main full release of a game, it could be disastrous for the game if it turns out to be very unwelcomed from the community. So yeah, there are some mechanics in this game that are kind of quirky, kind of niche, that are kind of annoying in that way. But I don't know. I feel like because there's several new things, it's kind of new and refreshing, and I do like that aspect of it. Okay, so they do have some royal followers, which is the general unit, levy cavalry, and then some levy bow infantry, and then axe and spears up the front. I should have looked at it beforehand, but I've just been talking and blabbing this whole time. Okay, so let's see here. How do we want to do this? We're gonna need to use our king. I can tell you one thing. Do not lose your king. I was playing around and I accidentally lost my king in another little campaign. Ooh, that was not good. That was not good at all. Okay, let's turn these guys off skirmish mode because we got a very small battle. It's pretty easy to tell what's happening. Which side do I have the spear unit on? Okay, that's perfect because... actually, let's switch them up. Okay, come in here. Okay, let's just start battle. Yeah, thank you, whatever. I don't really care. Can't change device settings during the battle. That's annoying. Alright, let's just lock formation right now. Yeah, let's kind of come over here on this flank right here. I'm going to speed this up so it doesn't take forever. I mean, it's just a little rebel army, and it's definitely going to try us a little bit because they do have some pretty decent units, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's come right here. Let's walk. Don't need to tire you guys out quite yet. Alright, let's start playing. They're starting to move up. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the graphics of this game too. It's a very pretty game. As I'm like showing off the dirt. I was looking away for a second. Sorry there, guys. Okay, they're already starting to shoot. We need to get those guys shooting now. If we can take out their archers, then we'll have a good chance. Does this prevent... okay, it doesn't help against archer attacks. Missile attacks. That's okay. Okay, that's axe over there. I'm going to bring this guy around. This might be dangerous. I do want to go after this skirmish cavalry. I also do like the game music. It's kind of good. That guy right there. He's like, oh. I love how his shield is like a little different color than other ones. Okay, it's starting to move. Let's pull up the UI again. Okay, they're broken. Perfect. Okay, we want to take out their skirmish cavalry. Okay, they're bringing those guys back. Okay, let's turn these guys to the side. Alright, let's start shooting at their general. Okay, we're gonna advance against them. Okay, let's start flanking around. How well did we take these guys out? None at all. That sucks. Okay, let's do a rally call real quick. Okay, let's fall back right here. Okay, let's see if we can charge in against this cavalry right here. Okay. We are beating them, just barely though. Perfect, yeah, if we can get into a melee fight with them, we can win right there. They are shooting at us right there, so let's do a quick shot right there with that archery unit. Take out their archers. Let's do a quick fire shot. Perfect. Okay, we should win this battle right here. How's it going? Okay, come on, kill him, kill him. Alright, you keep shooting at the archers. I don't want them to do more damage than they should. Okay, how's this guy holding up? We need to get a flank on them right now. Okay, let's zoom in and see this fighting, though.
The enemy general is dead!
Yes, enemy general is dead. Okay, wavering will start occurring. Okay, we need to protect our king at this point. Okay, perfect. They routed them. Let's charge in from behind right here. Okay, let's start flanking. Start shooting at that guy. Charge in right there.
Turning in our favor.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Imagine being on the battlefield like this. Getting flanked from the side. Oh, that would not be fun. Okay, we got a good charge in. Okay. Let's move over just a little bit more. Yeah, you keep firing right there. I'm gonna have the general charge in after him. Okay, shooting right there. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Don't kill our general. Don't kill our general. Move, 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 move. Okay, you guys are done. Just go away.
See, they flee before our might.
Okay, let's take out that unit, please. Okay, let's speed this up. Alright, let's grab this cavalry. Let's have them charge in right here. I don't know if this really does anything other than make sure that they don't have as many troops after the battle. So let's just end the battle. That was good. Okay, easy victory right there. I mean, I kind of figured the first rebel army is always going to be pretty easy. I mean, they just toss you into the game and such and such. I have this set to very hard, so it should be good. Should be good. At least I thought I put it very hard. That'd be pretty funny if I forgot to put it very hard. If not, I'll just restart the campaign. I guess we could check on that. We could take on warriors, get some more money. Or we could just kill them. Let's just take on some more money. Okay, we got a mission. Eliminate the rebels, and we've succeeded that. Okay, so let's just bunker down. So one of the mechanics in this game, too, is you have to be either fortified or in one of the settlements in order to recruit, which is rather interesting. This also right here is your supplies. Our supplies are not ideal, but they're not bad either. And that's our remaining movement action points right there. So it's kind of cool. It gives you a pretty good amount of detail, like effects right here, military force, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of attention to detail in this game, which I actually rather admire. The one thing that is very important in this game is food. Food is of the utmost importance. So one thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to continue to build up our economy down here. This is going to be this is our capital anyways. So it'd be really good. And also we're surrounded by a lot of allies. Here, I'll look at the diplomacy real quick with you guys. After we check out to make sure that this game is on very hard. Yeah, it's on very hard. Good. Both in battle and in campaign. So should be good. Okay, how much more we got left? We got 972. Might as well start recruiting a few more men. So that's another thing as well to keep in mind is the tech tree. Let's look at the tech tree. The things I kind of want to focus on, this faction right here is really good at missile units. So we need 10 crossbows or skirmishers in order to unlock this tree right here. As well as melee units. They have pretty good melee units. Bodyguard stuff, that would be interesting as well. Let's see here. Attack another army 10 times. Okay, there you go. Agriculture is going to be very important. Some of industry and trade. Leadership as well will be good for our fame as well as money in general and also leaders. This one is not as important right now. We generally have a pretty loyal faction. So anyways, I'm going to continue to work on the agriculture right now. Work towards that as well as the melee and missile units, and we'll see how that goes. So let's see here. Let's get... These guys are so good right here. Like, they're worth every penny if you can get them. They're just really expensive. So that's another thing too, is each unit uses 10 food if you're not aware of this. So every time you get a new unit, it uses 10 food. It's like rip food right there. Let's start off with like getting the basic units of the army. Maybe get some Skirmisher Cav. This is another cool feature too, is you can recruit all you want. I mean, they do have to replenish over time, but you can see how much it's going to cost and everything up front, and then click OK. Like, that's awesome. I don't know. There's some mechanics of this game I think are pretty cool, and those are some elements of it. Let's see here. Let's get some more melee infantry. There we go. Okay, we can't afford anything else. Let's say okay to that. That dropped us 50 food right there. So yeah, you just gotta keep on top of that food. It's really important. Also, we're gonna build up some of our other areas right there. Alright, let's go to diplomacy real quick and let's look at all of our allies. So right now, currently we have a military ally with, yeah, I'm not even gonna pronounce that name, but they're this faction right here. And then we also got a defensive alliance with the Fort True. Whatever, I don't know. This faction right here
A brother in arms
is something where, if we look at the family tree real quick, let's see here, faction. They are our distant relatives right here. They're like our, let's see here. These would be siblings, so they're our nephews and nieces right here. Are a part of this. Oh wait, I take that back. That's a Fortuitous faction right there. This faction right here. So my brother is actually the one of that region right there, and then the Alec. I'm just gonna. Hopefully that's right. Anyways, they're down in Ireland, and they're also our family members, our siblings. So that's good. We got 3 governors. Or does he just have states? I don't know. That's really weird. Anyways, let's go into diplomacy and see if we can start bolstering some of our local alliances.
I am eager to hear what you have to say.
Sufficient.
Let it be so.
Because I want to kind of defend our southern border as much as we can, and this faction right here would definitely be to that endeavor right there. Let's see if we can get military access. We don't need it right now, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Okay, let's talk to these guys. We're military allies with them, so we're just gonna leave that there.
Shake off the dust of the road. Sit beside me.
Okay, insulting. That's fine. Let's go to these guys down here.
You're a welcome sight. What can I do for
Declaration of friendship.
you? A reasonable arrangement.
Perfect. This faction is very similar to yours. Culture is yours. Nice. Alright, let's end the turn and let's go from there. I'm gonna look at something real quick, because that was one thing I noticed in this, is it doesn't seem like you can just, like, let's say we want to do trade route with them. Because that was one thing I noticed, is that there's no, like, hey, trade route sufficient. Alright.
You speak sense.
I speak sense. That was probably actually a terrible thing to do, I just realized. Because we want these guys to be on our good terms.
You have our agreement.
Okay. So, we just declared friends with like everybody south of us. So, hopefully our southern border will be good. We'll just hope and pray for that. Oh, man. Okay, let's end the turn. Our war fervor is kind of just tipping on the low side. I mean, it's not bad at all. I mean, it can go up to 70 or down to -70, so that's always a thing to keep in mind, is what public perception is. I just declared friends with 2 enemies. Oh my goodness. Call to arms. Okay, they just got attacked right there. Below allies towards... Yeah, we'll enter war on the side of our ally. good. I'm glad your reputation's growing, good sir. Okay, let's see here. Also, if you're not familiar with this game so far, I'm guessing a lot of you guys have already been watching some of these games. Is you got camp followers, which is basically the skill tree. For this dude, sometimes it's good to go for public order to boost your zeal, as well as the government allows for higher construction, like lower construction costs and less corruption, which helps with income. Quartermaster helps with campaign movement, which is really good, as well as supplies. So I'm actually going to go with the quartermaster for right now because we're going to be in a fight here soon. I would assume, at least. Let's move up to Dia. Probably pronouncing that wrong. It's probably a different accent to it. Okay, let's continue to build up our farms if we can, which it doesn't look like we can do any of that. That's okay. We are at +4 happiness, actually. That's good.
War is what
I like that. Okay, let's see here. Nothing coming down, so let's end the turn and let's go into the next one. Yeah, that's the thing that I learned pretty quickly when I was just test driving this game is food is key. You need food. And if you're in the negative of food, oh man, it just kills you. Okay, here comes a faction. They had 16 and dropped down to 14. That's interesting. Probably attrition. Mission issued. Let's see here. You hear tales of an ancient stone that once marked the boundaries between two tracts of land, but was recently topped in a dispute over grazing rights. The underside of the stone bears a strange runic inscription. Your scholars are eager to examine the stone, so you send them to take a look. They return with news that the inscription refers to a second different stone, the Stone of Destiny, and a long-lost treasure said to be imbued with great power. Any ruler who possesses the Stone of Destiny will have their kingship blessed by heaven. Your wise men say the boundary stone indicates that the Stone of Destiny is to be found at a distant settlement, which you should occupy while your men search for the wondrous artifacts. And that is over here, it looks like. Okay. Good, good. Okay, let's come back over to where our king's at. Alright, we're going to rush up to this settlement right now. Yeah, war fervor is at 0. Straight up 0. Let's start recruiting a few more men. Actually, before we do that, let's buy one more plot of land for farming.
We are eager for glory.
Okay, so we got 900 to work with. Let's get some... Man, that's pretty pathetic. Oh, we got 13 in our army right now. That's... It works. Let's see if we can get some military access with these guys so we can actually go and fight without having to cross
well met,
anything.
Friend. Let's talk.
Intriguing. We're gonna probably have to give them money, huh? Let's see if we can give them what we got. So military access, and then go into payments. We'll offer 29. Yeah, I don't think 29 is gonna sway too many people. Okay, let's end the turn, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is my expectations going into this game were... It was going to be a different Total War game. It was going to be basically like a mod off of a Total War game, in essence. That's kind of how I saw it. Is you have these different mechanics. It was just going to be more professionally done. That's probably the best way to put it. It was going to be kind of like a mod that was professionally done, and better optimization too. I've noticed that the optimization for this game versus Attila is great. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so I think we can only go use up 2 tiles before we can't fortify anymore, which is right here. Alright, so let's fortify so we can recruit a few more men. Let's get more sword units, as well as maybe another cavalry unit and an axe unit. Alright, that's going to cause us to have 201 upkeep as well as 30 food gone. So, gotta keep that in mind. Okay, got 20 food left. Hopefully our buildings are about complete. They are. The fishery will be done momentarily, as well as the farm. And then we have this farm in the productions as well. So, that'll help out a good amount. Okay, how much money we got? We got 118. Maybe they'll accept it with 118. Let's go in and talk to him again.
Shake off the dust of the road.
Military access. Payment. Offer 118. Nope. Okay, we're going to be mindful of food. Okay, one of our governors has leveled up. Let's improve our wealth. There we go. I don't know. I'm enjoying this game so far. So I know some people won't like it. Some people will. The one thing I do kind of find difficult is the minor settlements, because man, they can just be off a little bit when in terms of getting taken over. Like right there, it just shows a perfect example. They just took a minor settlement just like that. Okay, so some Viking raids are occurring on the south of Britannia. Okay, let's go back up to our area. Fishing village complete. Perfect. Got it some more food. One of our other governors is ready to go, so let's give him some more scribe power to increase the wealth in the region.
Our every foe shall fall.
Okay. Might want to build something with this, but I'm going to keep trying to get military access. Because I feel like these guys are going to just get overran.
Let's talk.
We'll offer 300. 400? Sufficient. That's quite a bit of money. I might wait another turn. Okay, let's move closer to the border real quick. Oh yeah, and all the other Total Wars I've done, I thought spacebar or control or something allowed for the armies to move quicker on the map, but I have not been able to reproduce that, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Looks like we can't really buy anything at this time, or build, I should say, anything at this time. So we're gonna have to wait one more turn. We can improve that, get some more timber. And also, it increases our financial situation by a little bit. Yeah, increase some trade. So maybe that would be good. Let's do it. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna build up more farms. Okay, and the turn right there. Very interesting time period, though. (18 to 16). I wonder if that's a bug. And that looks like the other enemy to them. We got some unhappiness. -1 by buildings. Interesting. What can I do to change that? Okay, that's going to get us more food and more money in trade. More supplies even. Let's look at that one. Why are people not happy here? And I don't like that, because then I might have to come back for a stupid rebellion.
You can count on us.
I'm glad I can count on you. How's this place doing? 2. Only 2.
We will not fail you.
I'm sure you won't.
Secure
Okay.
the area.
I don't want to push that down much more at this point in time, so we'll wait. We're in no immediate threat as of right now. And who knows, a rebellion could occur. Let's just do one more end turn and see where that puts us, and then we'll go from there, and I might have to call it quits here soon. Anyways, those who have been around my channel for a while, I haven't been recording as much because life has been getting busy and there's just a lot going on, which has made it kind of hard to do anything in terms of recording. Oh gosh. Building -2. Which building is it? This one right here. That's fun, because nothing else can increase it right now. Unless I advance this building right here, which uses a lot more food. Okay, it looks like we had a few other things finished in terms of food. How many turns does this take again? 6 turns? Okay. And how much more food does this use? 5. Okay, so not a ton more. Okay, so we'll build this first. Actually, we'll start by building that first, so we'll wait one more turn. Let's see if they are going to be open for us coming through their lands now.
Shake off the dust of the road. Sit beside me.
Oh, wait. Demanding. Wrong side. Offer. Okay. Sufficient. Can I offer less than that? Oh, that's the minimum that you can offer? Unless we spend money. Okay, we'll wait for that. I might get 2 more units in the meantime. Let's see here. Let's look at our army composition. We got 4 archer units already, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's get another axeman. And probably another spear infantry. Okay, and that will use up 20 more. Okay, and then let's see here. What else can we do? I guess we'll just wait the turn.
None shall stand against us.
How's the rest of the world looking like? That's our faction view. Let's go to diplomacy. Looks like they're at war already. Oh man, they're at war with 3 factions right now. They're not gonna last. I need to go to war with these guys anyways. At some point, so I'm not too concerned about them. Okay, well, it doesn't look good for my fellow kinsmen. But yeah, like, you gotta keep food up because, like, if there's any events that occur, they're just gonna wipe you out, and that's not good. Yeah, these guys are getting... Oh, they're getting besieged right there, too? Oh, man, they're getting owned.
The men are eager to get to it.
Okay. So, we're gonna ask him one last time.
Both my hearth,
Military access. Intriguing. Okay, let's buy something first before we invest our money into that. Let's go build up this settlement right there. And then we have 500 more.
My warriors are on.
Let's see here. I don't think we can purchase anything else with only 500.
The men are eager to get to it.
Guess more men. And that'll give us a really large stack.
Stand down for now.
You know, we probably need to move in there to help him out.
Both my hearth and my ear are open to you. All right then.
Yeah, they're way weaker now, so Let's move on over here.
Move on out.
Because this army's coming up. What we can do is start defending right here because they're going to push up through here likely. And then we can fight them over there. Anyways, we're going to leave that for next time, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. If you are enjoying this video so far in the series, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys, and I'll talk to you guys another time. This is Crookalicious checking out.